Welcome, folks.
It's gold, Jerry, gold.
It's gold. That is, I gotta say, this really might be the best bad movie we've ever aired on this show. It's certainly up there in the, teens from outer space and teenagers from outer space, and Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, all those. But this one's in its own special category. The first time we've ever done a action film on this show. So
one of the few color ones we've done. I mean, we've done a couple.
Done a couple, yeah.
And Ernest Borgnine's in it.
Ernest Borgnine, come on.
Best actors of all time.
And he shoots people.
And his eyebrows are awesome.
Exactly. They get a supporting category.
Laser Mission?
Laser Mission, folks, is the name of the movie.
It'll be coming up
generic
later.
Sounding title. I love how one of the characters at one point says that he's like, so they're probably planning some kind of laser mission. But please stick around for that. It's
and if you want to go seek it out on your own, we did have to cut a few things out, unfortunately. So it really takes away from the art if you cut a scene out or two.
You want to see it totally.
Yeah, watch it here, and then go out and get it again.
Get the unrated director's from the 80s. But yeah, it was 89, so that's probably the most recent movie we've ever done.
It is, and that's why I had to look it up just to make sure, because it was so recent. I'm like, is this public domain? But it is. They apparently didn't care, and they're like, anyone can have it because no one's going to pay for this.
Shocking that nobody renewed the, the copyright on that one. Well, as we usually do on our first show back of the year, we're in the mode of thinking about old fall TV shows, and
it's an exciting time of year.
It is, and then it lasts for about 2 weeks, and then the excitement kind of fades. But what shows are you interested in this year?
Well, I'm obviously looking forward to Community and The Office coming back. Obviously looking forward to seeing how The Office will be without Steve Carell in it. And the main one is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which was back on last night. You said you did catch it, and it's I don't know if it was funny. The thing I love the most is Danny DeVito's hair. Yeah. He grew it out, now it's just like straight back.
So bizarre, man. I saw him on Craig Ferguson the other night. And he had it cut short on that. The season's over or whatever. So, and he dyed it blonde or something. He really looked different. But he said, I got it out so long and crazy when I was on the show. I could like pull it around and put it in my mouth and stuff like that.
And the episode itself, there was just some disgusting things going on in it. So.
Blood, vomiting blood. You're just like, what?
It went on way too long.
I know. Like, it was like that Monty Python where they just keep vomiting. And it's just like, oh my God. Not like how they try to keep it going. He vomits on a girl during a date. They try to keep the date going.
I love too how he tried to he played the Texas millionaire, like he did in that scene where they were getting hoarding gasoline. Like, hey, how you doing, miss? I hope you have a reckoning for some Texas tea or whatever he said. He's hilarious. Charlie did.
Yeah, he's good. And I guess I heard that the other dude actually did gain 50 pounds. Like, that isn't like fat suit.
Right, no, it is. But was it for the show or
he totally did. He says he did it for the show. Yeah.
Just didn't know if maybe they had the kid, because he and the woman who played Dee are married. And they had a kid. So I was wondering maybe the kid, he just kind of got off his plan and let himself go. But
suppose that, I mean, maybe he claimed it after the fact. And he did go.
I just love how I keep saying it's all mass. No, it's not. It's fat.
Try to move me. And I like how they pronounced it diabetes.
Hi, diabetes. Quit saying diabetes.
They did a whole, and I was like, God, man, could they have put that in? Craig Ferguson did a whole riff on that recently, where his robot friend started saying something about. Craig said he saw Wilford Brimley out at a grocery store, and he said, and the robot's like, did he yell you about diabetes? And they kept saying it that way. I'm like, does everybody just think of it that way? But yeah, so that's something I think I'm going to finally get into it this year.
Yeah, I'm glad it's back.
Need a good comedy to watch, and I do think Community with John Goodman might be. He's going to be on that show.
Nice.
Supposedly.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
Well, I've got a few shows. As usual, I always look for the X-Files imitator of the year, and I pay attention to that. This one isn't really that, but there's a show called Ringer. It looks like it might have promise. It's Sarah Michelle Gellar returning to television, and the premiere was fine. It wasn't great. I'm just sort of like, if a premiere isn't totally embarrassing, then I think it might have promise.
Yeah.
'Cause sometimes it's really hard to just shove these new characters in your face and get interest. So I think it could be good. Person of Interest, of course, J.J. Abrams' new show, and
with Ben Linus, I forget his name, but
I just call him Old Bug Eyes.
yeah, we had a guy come in and do some training on our computer systems. He looked a lot like him. It kind of freaked me out. I thought he might like tie me up and throw me out in the bushes or something.
The first time I saw that guy was when he was on the Practice, and he was a serial killer.
Yeah.
And he cut people's heads off, and he stored them in his freezer and stuff like that. Totally looks like that guy. But Jim Caviezel, that'll be interesting. Formerly Jesus, the actor formerly known as Jesus in The Last Temptation. Not Last Temptation. Whatever the one was, Mel Gibson. Passion of the Christ. So yeah, that one has some promise. There's one that I have not seen one commercial for, and I think it's on NBC, but I guess they're promoting other stuff like Maria Bello's show and everything. But it's called Grimm.
Yeah.
Supposedly based on the idea that some guy's like an ancestor of the Brothers Grimm, and he has this ability, sort of like he's like a, not quite a vampire hunter, but like a creature hunter, and so that it's like he's investigating things out of fairy tales, and so anyway, Friday night they're gonna put it there with Fringe and Supernatural, because
of course,
what's Boehme doing?
All the nerds are.
What's Boehme doing? He can sit and watch this crap.
What about Playboy Club?
Well, yeah, I mean, the title, you had me at the title. Yeah, and Amber Heard is in that, and I gotta say, she fills a bunny suit fairly well. She's been in a couple of, movies, Drive and Drive Angry. That's what it was, Drive Angry. I think we saw a commercial for that. But she wasn't that. She was just the girlfriend in that one with Pineapple Express. So, but yeah, I think she's a up and comer. I don't know if she needed to jump to TV just yet. Sounds like, but we'll see. Should be something. Kind of like everybody's saying that and Pan Am are kind of like they want the network's answer to something like Mad Men.
Right.
So people might actually watch it though because it's on network TV. Once Upon a Time. I think this is maybe by some makers of Lost or whatever, and it sounds like it's a similar thing where they flash back and forth from a fantasy world to the real world, and there's some kind of mystery involved. So that might be one where I watch 3 episodes and go, no, you're not gonna get me hooked in. But I will watch probably one. And then Terra Nova, you've probably seen.
I was gonna bring that one up if you didn't. Yeah, it looks. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been done before. They're going back. Are they going back in time, or are they going to a different planet?
No, they're going back in time.
Okay.
I think the idea is that something's wrong in the future, and they need to try to save the planet, and the only way they can do it is go back. And I don't know if they had to go all the way back to prehistoric times, but anyway, that's where they're at. There's dinosaurs and stuff like that. So it looks like to me a mashup of like Lost and Land of the Lost.
Yeah,
just
Land of the Lost.
Maybe we'll see some Slee Stacks in there. So I really am skeptical of that because how many times? I mean, this is the show. I think for like 3 years now they've been, this is the year it comes out, and so whenever a show takes that long to actually arrive, that means they've retooled it endlessly, and who knows? It's the bad guy from Avatar's in it. Maybe it'll be something.
Awesome.
Well, is there any other issues?
Well, those seasons are starting up. The HBO seasons are just ended. So I just wanted to bring up, I've had HBO for several years now, and I'm a moron because now I'm just starting to watch a lot of their stuff, and it's really good. And I know you guys have talked about The Wire before, you and Brian in the past, and great. If you hadn't seen it, I just got all those on DVDs. But if you haven't seen that, it's a great show. It takes you a little while to get into it, to figure out who's who and get the lingo.
Right.
But the one I've been enjoying is True Blood, which again I've said before, I'm sick of all the vampire stuff, but you know what? I can kind of look the other way on this one. I mean, it's HBO. Production values are great. The acting's great. I love the acting on it. Every actor on it's a strong actor, and
they did have some heavy.
It's campy. It's meant to be campy.
It's sexy.
It's sexy. Anna Paquin. Yeah. My God. My God. Yeah. And
I think I've always thought it's a good sort of answer to let the little teeny boppers go see their little Twilight crap. Yeah. The adults will be over here watching.
Exactly, because just the Twilight thing turned me off, and I've never seen it, read any of them. I just seen the commercials, so I thought, oh, this is kind of like that. Well, it's not. Right. So you might enjoy that if you're an adult. Okay. No children. Yeah. Curb is just over, hilarious. I'm glad they brought that back. And then the one that actually, I'm not sure when the newest season starts, but I've just been getting the Blu-rays of is Treme. Oh, and that's one I just wanted to talk about real quick because it's a great show. Check it out. You should get Netflix. Do you have it?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Or I don't know. Maybe they have it at the library. Probably not though. But
well, I can get it through like the mail, but Blockbuster Online, I got that.
Okay.
So, I'll check it.
But it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it yet. It's about essentially New Orleans after Katrina and how the people down there rebuild their lives. And I like it because I have some friends down there. I love the city of New Orleans and the music, and they have a lot of the real musicians in the show playing parts in the show. And then you got like people like Wendell Pierce, who's great, who was in The Wire, and he plays the trombonist in the show, and he's great. And then you got John Goodman in it, and Steve Zahn.
Steve Zahn.
And when I saw him, I just started laughing. Because, I mean, the last thing I remember him in is like Strange Wilderness. You know what I mean? But he's like a former he's a musician and like a former radio DJ whose life is just. And I've only seen the first 4 or 5 episodes of season 1, but his life is just self-destructing, losing jobs, getting arrested, getting punched in the back. Poor guy. I
was amazed when somebody told me he was on there. I don't know. It just sounded like, is that really the hint? I mean, every time the new season comes around, there's always some star who used to just do movies, and suddenly they're in TV now. Christina Ricci's on Pan Am, and there's other examples of that. But yes, I don't know why that surprised me, because it's not like Steve's on some. But he does seem to have a burgeoning movie career, so he doesn't have to do this, but maybe he just wants to do a quality kind of show. Melissa Leo's on that too, which I always liked her on Homicide. And she too has been getting some notice as a movie actress lately with, I think, Frozen something or other. But yeah, she's good.
And so if you like, the production values and the good character development that comes along with those HBO things, and you like jazz music and the New Orleans scene, you might want to check it out. I just know that I talked to my buddy who lives down there and said, hey, I started watching it. Just like, some people down here either really love it or really hate it.
Really?
And I could see if it's if like they came in and did a show about St. Louis, that would never happen because no one cares, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But if they did, maybe you could see things that they do that I don't notice because I don't live in New Orleans that might bug someone who's from there or something like that. But, anyway, just a recommendation. Any of that HBO stuff's great. I haven't seen all of it, but The Wire, Treme, and True Blood, all 3 strong shows.
It really sounds like they've kind of, I thought when, Sopranos and Deadwood and whatever went away, 6 Feet Under went away, I thought, they don't have anything anymore. They came out with Rome. I'm like, screw that.
Yeah, that was awful.
But I've heard nothing but good things about pretty much everything they have now. King of Thrones or Game of Thrones.
I watched 1 or 2 and I got out of it, so I'm going to have to Netflix that too, but I do want to finish that one up.
Yeah. And Curb has just been one of those reliable, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I just in this season, Larry, he promises to go to some benefit, but he doesn't want to really go, so he's pretending to go to New York, and then it doesn't happen. It falls through, so the guy comes back. So he literally moves to New York for like 6 months just to not go to this thing. It's hilarious.
He really took up the mantle of if you're missing Seinfeld, you don't have to. You can just watch. It's the same kind of stuff.
Right.
So cool. Well. We got a lot of show to get to, so we're going to shuffle on here. But
Wes will be up in a second.
Yeah, we're going to do our little imitation of a TV show called the Benson Interruption, but ours is the Popcorn Interruption.
Good.
And then Brian Peters and I will be discussing a movie currently in theaters, Contagion. Seems like one of those that not only is it popular, might have a little Oscar buzz before the year's out. And then stick around for Laser Mission. You're going to love it, folks.
Hello.
No more dancing.
Crap.
No more, I know.
Oh.
Well, we're trying something new out on the show today, and we call it the Popcorn Interruption. Would you like to tell us why we call it the Popcorn Interruption?
I've recently got Netflix on my PlayStation 3, and I noticed that there were 6 episodes of a program aired on Comedy Central called The Benson Interruption, Doug Benson. Hilarious. And I really like the theme of the show.
So, the way this works is, say I were doing a stand-up routine, except I'll be sitting down, and I said something like, hey, I saw Contagion this weekend, which is a movie about people getting sick. And at one point, they actually cut open Gwyneth Paltrow's head and flip her skull skin over her face. Now that's sick. Wesley might interrupt by saying, Tim, sick is a term used to mean something's cool nowadays. Your jokes are antiquated, old man. Good one, Wesley.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to start off with my routine here, and that's the bit that Wesley interrupts if he thinks of anything to say to interrupt me. Maybe he's laughing too hard and he can't even think of anything to say.
It's a possibility.
So, all right, well, what I'm going to talk about today focuses on the language we use to edit ourselves on television, because we show our movies on television routinely, but we edit out all the naughty parts. And then I was watching TV the other night, in fact, and
Were you watching our programs?
R-rated programs? I was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This was Desperado.
Nice.
Yeah, so...
Do PG-13s ever creep in there?
They do. Yeah, you have to edit those sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
So this one bad guy, the villainous bad guy at one point, is frustrated, and he yells, "Phooey!"
Was it with an F or a PH?
It was definitely with an F.
Okay.
Yeah, not Hong Kong Phooey. So, I mean, obviously we know what he was saying there, right, in the original, and they put Phooey in. But it caused me to think, when is the last time somebody actually said Phooey? I know my mom used to say Phooey way back in the day, but she never, like, screamed it. She never, like, stubbed her toe and went, "Phooey!" It was more like, "Oh, Phooey."
Oh, that's such phooiness.
But whatever, you gotta put in something to, it's always gonna sound silly. Like the worst one probably is that they take a very, somewhat popular curse word and they insert melon farmer sometimes. At least they've done it a couple times. And maybe that's just a joke. I don't know. I can't imagine anybody thinks they're gonna be able to take the movie seriously after somebody calls somebody a melon farmer.
That'd be kind of fun to farm melons. You might have to have a lot of sand.
But it would be weird if, what if it kept evolving to where kids kept watching those movies and they thought melon farmers were actually bad. What those dirty melon farmers?
Oh.
But it'd be even better if you could, first of all, you could tell them where it really came from.
Yeah.
We used to have a curse word associated towards amorous attentions towards one's own mother. We were sick back then.
Loving expletives.
But the other thing would be cool is if you...
Wait, were you cool?
Huh?
Were you cool?
What, was I cool?
Sick or cool?
Oh yeah, I was sick.
Okay.
Old school sick, demented. So, but the best thing to do would be able to, if people say, students actually asked me one day, "What is going postal? What does that mean?" And I said, "Well, kids, back in the day, in the 80s, a couple of postal workers just kind of lost it and went in that day and just shot up the joint and killed some people, and from there we get the phrase going postal." So it occurs to me that we could make stuff up like that about melon farmers. Well, there was this... Could
we say that Kevin Costner went postman? Or did he go postal?
I think he went Costner. That'll be the thing. It means totally making bloated, ridiculously long movies that nobody wants to see. But so my thing to make up about the melon farmer though would be there was this crazy guy back in the early 21st century. He dropped melons off of freeway overpasses and killed 50 people with this, and he was a melon farmer. So melon farmer now is associated with a really bad person.
Melon fobber.
Melon fobber.
Flobber?
Fluffer nutter.
Throwing the melon.
We're just random association. Yeah. So here's the other thing. On Battlestar Galactica, they take that idea of curse words evolving to where they can say frack instead of right? So I thought, wouldn't that be funny if other words evolved like that? If somebody thought it was actually a curse in the future to put the words cheese and us together, cheese, us.
Yeah.
And you'd have to explain, no, kids, there used to be a carpenter, and he preached world peace, and he healed people, and he wanted people to forgive each other. So we decided his name would be perfect for a curse word. That's how it all works out.
Jesus. Yeah. Jesus.
Anyway, so when I was a kid, though, my dad and my brother and I, we used to...
Get sick? Did you guys get sick?
We got sick. We got old school sick too. Just demented, Just played too much mini golf. But one of the things we did, I don't know why, and we were all probably teenagers by then, but we called each other Mofo. And again, we know what that's an abbreviation for. But my mom didn't know what it was an abbreviation for. One day she asked, well, what does that actually mean? And somebody told her.
Uh-oh.
And she was like, oh, I used to think that was cute.
No.
Well, thanks. You've been a great audience, and you've been a great interrupter. But now we've come to the portion of the show, as they do in the Benson Interruption, where we have a tweet off, and we actually don't have our little crackberries or whatever you call it. So we have these little cards we've written on. So we just exchange tweets. You go ahead with yours.
All right, I was really excited the other day. Here's one of my favorite ones right here. I scored 3,340 on the Merriam-Webster vocabulary quiz.
Awesome. Twitter asks you to write what's happening. So one day I wrote, what's happening? I'm watching reruns of What's Happening. Ooh, that's a thinker.
Ooh, that's cyclical. That's coolical.
Coolical. It's new school.
I was at Six Flags, and I hadn't been to a roller coaster park for a while, and I was really loving it, so I did this one. Thought about the forces acting upon my body while riding roller coasters today. Now back to thinking about sex.
Well, I live a less glamorous life, so I was at the gas station, and it caused me to write this one. The gas station now is something they call GSTV, or gas station television. Screw you, HBO. I like the idea of somebody thinking, I can get by without HBO.
Yeah.
I can just go to the gas station and watch
Exactly.
TV.
I get all kinds of snacks.
Okay, I think we have
Are you
time
hungry?
for one
Are
more
you
tweet
thirsty?
off.
Do you have one you want to do?
No, do your Facebook.
All right. I recently deactivated my Facebook account, and I think my Twitter statement sums up quite well.
Okay.
Off Facebook at last, although I did put FB.
Yeah, right,
Okay.
of course, yeah.
No more, I ate the best salad today. No more, my parents bought me braces finally. Or, I thank the Lord every day for my kids. Now, one could say that you still might see those things on Twitter, but I think the context is a little more fun on Twitter.
And it's definitely restricted to 140 characters.
Exactly.
Like this little message. I just learned that Wesley Whitfield is off Facebook. This whole thing is now a sham and will completely dissolve very soon. Actually, I forget. That was preceded today's Facebook update. I just learned that Wesley Whitfield is on. All right, folks.
Nice tweet.
Well,
good tweet.
hopefully this will become a regular thing, and maybe next time Wesley will have his own little routine we can pick apart, but he had some computer issues today that he had to
USB
deal
drive.
with, so,
I'll have to do one about USB drive.
yeah. Stay tuned for more corn and more poppin'. We're gonna keep tuned.
There's a place I've discovered, a place that's challenging.
With 4 associate degree programs and 20 certificate programs.
A place that's accessible with 4 locations plus an online campus.
A place that's student-centered, where I receive the education I deserve.
A place that's affordable, where I can save thousands of dollars.
There's a place to discover your future.
That place is here, Jefferson College.
Oh, yeah, no more dancing. We're back here. Okay, well, fall's coming around.
Welcome back.
Fall's creeping in. What do we get in the fall? We get disease.
Allergies.
We get allergies. We get the flu.
We get bugs.
We get bugs.
Yeah.
It's perfect time to go see a movie like Contagion.
Well, I wish it were that simple. I think it had something to do with 9/11, but
What do you mean?
no, the fear.
The fear. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
He released like 2 days or 1 day before.
You think they were really playing on that?
Oh, you know how Hollywood
That's
is.
cynical, Brian.
They want money.
Well, I don't know. I think that would be. I would think maybe people would not want to do it then, like I'm scared, or it brings up bad memories, so I don't want to go see a scary movie. Yeah. But maybe that's the way you confront your fears, or things like. Of
Watching
course,
car accidents.
Part of the movie, I think one of the taglines was something like "Nothing spreads faster than fear."
Right.
And that's obviously part of the thing in the movie. Every kind of apocalyptic type movie has the breakdown of the social order and people just doing so. I don't know. Do you think you'd do all that stuff?
I think you would.
Huh?
I think he would. He would.
Yeah. Who? Me?
Soderbergh.
Oh yeah, Soderbergh. But would we like start robbing people and stuff? I don't think we would, but maybe that's
I'd
just
like
me.
to think I'd be the man from
Yeah.
the road.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
noble. Yeah.
One of the
fire
good,
carrier.
One of the good guys.
I'd like to think that, but
you
I'm
never
a
know.
weak man. Maybe you'd bring out the best in me.
Yeah, we'd have to hang out.
And then you'd eat me. Yeah.
It's funny in Laser Mission. Yeah, they're like walking around at one point. And one of them's like, "Yeah, you're starting to look good," and he's like, "Oh, really? You picked the wrong weird moment to say that." She's like, "No, I meant to eat."
Right.
She said, "There's a picture of him in her mind of like he's a big, T-bone steak
Right.
or something like from the cartoons."
That's straight from Seinfeld.
Yeah,
They can't do that. What's Laser Mission? Maybe Seinfeld took it from Laser Mission.
Could be. That was a very influential movie, I'm sure.
I can't wait to see that.
Well, what we have in Contagion is, to my mind, old-fashioned Hollywood awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. A lot of good stars. And not even just always stars, but people you sort of recognize, like character actor Enrico something or other plays the Homeland Security guy, and just a lot of...
John Hawkes.
yeah.
Obviously, he's getting bigger, but still not, a superstar. But
Yeah,
still
the
always
level
good
he's
to
at
see
now, you wouldn't think he'd take such a, he has, 3 lines in the movie,
Yeah.
but yeah, why not? He's, and I don't know if it's just that they hear, hey, Steven Soderbergh's directing it, does he still have that kind of cachet? I guess so, but yeah, he made a similar kind of, ensemble thing with Traffic, and this is a return.
And all of the Oceans. He's a big ensemble.
Yeah,
guy.
with Oceans, it was a little more contained, but I mean, this one they really expanded. When they do the list, they did one of those like Woody Allen things in the trailers where they're listing all the names coming up, and Jude Law, Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, they didn't do the special effects. Gwyneth Paltrow and a chilling thing there, and yeah, she was in it more than Matt Damon.
Marion Cotillard.
Yeah. RFT, I got to pick on you, RFT, your employer. I hope they see
Bring
this.
it. I hope they see it too.
The guy's writing a review, and he actually wrote a good review, and he told me something I didn't know, which is supposedly that Soderbergh's going to retire. I think I heard him say as much in the commentary on the Girlfriend Experience, but I don't know if he said it that bluntly. But I guess the guy said it's his ever-expanding list of movies to do before he retires. So apparently, I don't know how serious he is. But at one point during this review, he talks about Marion Cotillard, and he says, playing an adorable, whatever, WTO. I'm like, so we're just dismissing her because she's cute or whatever? Is
That's
that what we're doing
ridiculous.
here? I don't get it. No way could a cute person or attractive person ever do that job.
Dude, right.
We don't allow it as a society. You got to be butt ugly to do that job.
Another example of shoddy writing at the
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to say, okay, maybe the combination of her and Kate Winslet, and I don't know, maybe there was a third one, maybe you could make a case for it that there's a pattern of like really attractive people solving this disaster. But first of all, that's just Hollywood movies, right? I mean, if you want to go watch some cinema verite thing, then go rent some low budget piece of crap. And it might be, who knows?
Man with a camera or something. Yeah.
Man with a movie camera. But that Gwyneth Paltrow thing, I gotta say, that was the one that I think we can just blow this for the audience. What the hell? That she gets a brain autopsy. That was freaky deaky.
That was wicked. With the flap over her.
Yeah, the frickin' skull flap or whatever.
You can't ruin it for anyone because when they see it, they'll still be.
You'll be like, this is the first time in a long time where I'm like, I think I'm gonna sort of close my eyes a little bit here because they lingered. They didn't just do it really quick and pan
the
away.
sound.
Yeah,
it's a great movie for any student of film because
really,
the way that everything makes you react viscerally.
Yeah.
That's what good films do, right?
Yeah,
They make you feel something, and that one made me feel like I wanted to puke.
Yeah, that was pretty rough, and just the way, of course, they're going about it very matter-of-factly and everything. Oh, never seen that before. What the hell? So, yeah, the old sound of the
They were thinking about her cookbook.
Yeah, so I thought about that movie, and then I thought about Seven, and I wrote on Facebook, could we just stop doing violence to Gwyneth Paltrow's noggin? I mean, I know they didn't really show it in Seven, but still, I think they did a quick flash or something. It's just like, okay, enough. She's got a nice noggin, let's leave it alone.
And she got clocked in the head on Glee.
Oh, Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe she's got a thing
Maybe she
for
puts
head
it in her-
violence
puts
and
it in her
trauma.
contract.
Yeah.
Well, I see. There's some actors like Brad Pitt. For a while, I thought he's got to be making a conscious attempt to just destroy his own image because he's in so many movies where he's beat up or he looks hideous.
Yeah.
So maybe she.
Beautiful, hideous.
Beautiful, yeah, definitely beautifully hideous. With a little glistening.
I'm talking about Brad Pitt here, not Gwyneth.
No, I was totally talking about Brad Pitt. She's not that beautiful. Come on.
No, she's not anything beautiful.
Oh, I like her.
No.
I wouldn't kick her. I wouldn't kick her out of bed. So the one thing I want to comment on, a couple of things that are, like you said, a lot of great technical things. It's like it would have to be a really crappy story to screw up all the beautiful technical stuff and the acting in this movie, and it wasn't a crappy story. But the lighting, I thought, just in the fact that it was normal, like it didn't. I'm sure it was shot on digital, but it does show that you can make a digital movie and it can be well lit. And yet there was a scene where it was a visible light, or what do you call that? Some available light, where Matt Damon is moving around his house, and it made sense in that scene because maybe the power was out, or maybe we're showing the darkness he's immersed in. So it's a technique, people. It's not something to have in every scene where I can't tell what's going on.
You got to pick your battles. One of those a movie at best.
Exactly. So.
And it was shot in IMAX. Apparently it was his first.
Really? The whole movie's shot in IMAX? Well, crap. We should have seen it.
I wish we'd known. I know. That's
I would have paid that extra $3 for that because I had not heard of an entire movie shot in IMAX before.
I really would have liked that.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go see it again.
I think we will.
Huh? Okay.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Join us.
We're leaving. I'm out of here.
I know.
Let's go to this afternoon. We'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
So the other thing is the music. I'd like you to tell me what you know, or if anything, about the music in this movie. I don't. If it's techno or what. I don't recognize that stuff. So one of my students the other day mentioned dubstep. And I'm like, what the hell? I did look it up. I listened to one of the songs they said was good. But so what is this? Is it just normal, generic, techno-sounding music?
Well, some of it is drum and bass, and some of it is what they call. Some of it is dubstep. Some of it is break beat.
Okay.
Some of it is ambient. There's a whole There's a myriad.
There's a range of stuff they have in there.
It's all techno under the umbrella, but whatever the music is in that movie, it makes you feel deep in your guts the bass.
Yeah.
And you just can't help but react.
Yeah.
I think most people probably don't like that, but it definitely moves you in a certain way, like physically.
Yeah.
I mean, you sort of feel it, and it's
ominous.
And for me, that really won me over because that's my kind of music. But
I really thought, and it's not. I mean, I'm not against that kind of music. I just don't have much exposure to it, so it's hard for me to tell. Is this good? Is it bad? When I see the kind of little, I don't know if it's techno or what, the little montages that are somewhat similar that they do on CSI, where they're doing like experiments, showing the passage of time, that kind of thing. I always think it's cheesy on that show. I'm like, oh, here's another thing where they're running stuff through the blood, whatever, and they're playing little goofy generic stuff. But the music here really did seem kind of ominous, and This it seemed compelling. So.
And the thing is, it's just somebody who has bad taste, and the person they hired for this has really good taste.
Yeah.
And that's the only difference.
Yeah.
It's all still the umbrella techno. But yeah, that was just.
You can make crappy music in any genre.
In any genre. And cheaply, of course. That's why it's in CSI all the time.
Well, the one thing the RFT I thought was right about at the end of that article was saying that we do stand to lose a great talent if Soderbergh does retire. So I hope he doesn't do it.
Yeah, I think we stand to lose a good talent.
Good talent, not great.
I wouldn't say great.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, those second two Oceans movies, that really it was. What the hell was he doing there?
It was rubbish. And then he turns around and does the Che films, and then Girlfriend Experience, and then back to this. It's like. He's very hot and cold, which is fine with me because you don't know what you're going to get. Yeah. And it's almost always interesting, but he can retire and I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, I guess I'll go on. Yeah. My heart will go on. But let's see, what are the great ones, or the good, at least the very good ones? You got your Che movies, you got this, you got, I would put probably Sex, Lies, and Videotape in there. Maybe even something like Full Frontal. definitely put the Limey in there. So we're up to a pretty.
Yeah, the Limey's
And I put
an underrated
in,
movie.
Traffic in
Traffic's
there.
good,
So.
and I enjoyed the hell out of the first Ocean's.
Yeah,
11.
same here. So.
And even, you know, I don't know if you saw Bubble, but
Good?
Bubble's like a really weird, but interesting film. It's almost like the predecessor to Precious.
Oh.
Like it was dealing with just the sort of the body on display. And at the time I saw it, you know, like 5 years ago or something, but I didn't know what to make of it, but now I think I kind of get it, and I think it's pretty good.
Okay. I'll have to
But
look
the
for
girlfriend experience, of course, wasn't.
that. Yeah, not good at all. Not good.
That was just like an exercise in, you know, shock value. Take a porn star, put her in mainstream film.
And he, in his commentary, pretty much admitted that it was like his version or his way of doing a movie that he was really influenced by, called Clute. And I watched Clute again this summer, and that is not a great movie.
No, it isn't.
So, sorry, Jeffco Library, I didn't mean, I wouldn't have ordered that one if I'd watched it again first.
Well, we have to watch bad movies just to understand what a good movie looks like.
Exactly. And, yeah. It was an attempt. It was an attempt at a character study or whatever, but.
Well, I guess the one thing I'd recommend here is to watch Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman first, and you know.
Yeah, my brother claims that that's still the pandemic movie to beat.
Oh, see, I totally disagree. That's what I was going to say. I just think you need that referent.
A crappy movie to compare it to?
You need that referent to be able to understand what a really good
pandemic
movie would look like, and I think this is it. I mean, it's I think an exceptional film.
Yeah.
I know the reviews are sort of lukewarm with it.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's like a 70, which is good, but it's not great. And I thought it was actually
I just
much
have
better than a 70.
no concept of what's not to like here, except the only thing I could see is that with the cast that's spread out, maybe, and the pacing maybe at times slows down a little bit. I mean, I was gripped by it the whole time. But,
me too.
By the way, the one thing we definitely learned in terms of practicality is that we could probably do without the whole community peanuts at the airport or at the bar.
Yeah, you don't need them.
That's probably a really bad idea. Hey, Brian, you want some popcorn?
I don't. And you'll notice I've never taken it. I'm a recovering germaphobe.
I would
so
really like to know
tough.
how many times when I was sick in Minnesota is because I ate from the community popcorn at the bar.
Yeah. It's not worth it. Buy a bag of chips.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, it's a great movie, and I think it's a 4-kernel one for me.
Yeah.
I don't have to throw them out, but
there's not much time left in the year, and this is, you know, for me, up near the top.
Kind of a bright spot at the end of a pretty dismal movie.
Dismal summer.
Dismal movie summer. And maybe something to usher in the Oscars. I think it'll get some nods. So certainly for the score, it should.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, stick around. It's the moment you've been waiting for. Laser mission. More popcorn.
Welcome back. This is really good popcorn too. Is this the? It's gourmet. It's
gourmet.
Like bacon and what is it? Bacon cheddar?
Ranch. I think.
Bacon ranch.
I got some others like
really good.
Buffalo something.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, it was weird because I was just wanting the whole giant bag of cheap stuff that you can, and I didn't see anything in the Walmart like snack aisle. Like chips, and finally I see these 2 gourmet bags. I'm like, okay, we're going gourmet tomorrow.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Good addition. And another good addition is the movie.
Yeah.
Laser Mission from 1989.
Laser Mission, yes. Starring Brandon Lee, Debbie Monahan. Don't know if she ever did anything again.
No.
Ernest Borgnine, he did a few things more.
Just a few.
And a few things before. You know, I'm wondering, like, is there a famous Ernest Borgnine movie? I think he was in probably one of those Dirty Dozen or something.
Was he in like Cannonball Run? Was he in that? It seemed like it'd be his kind of thing.
I do think they rounded up every working actor at the time and threw him in cannonball runs. Probably he was in there.
Yeah.
Occasionally on the show we do hand out random awards, and they are called the Randies.
The Randies.
And I'm just gonna this show. I mean, I think it just really struck a chord with me. So I think it's due three Randies. Brandon Lee got to get the best bad actor nod here in an action film.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to do something, like a sarcastic guy the whole time, and I don't know. It's just very weird and he acts great in like The Crow. So I don't know what the hell happened. Like he went to an acting class and learned how to do it. Debbie Monahan's not bad though. Best overall, bad action movie. I don't think I've seen a worse. The weird thing is that it still gives you all the things getting shot up, people getting punched or whatever. So it delivers on that level. But even when it's doing that, like notice there's this one action scene where they really crank up their cheesy 80s bad song. Like,
it's so awesome now.
You don't put that in during the,
right.
It's like some power ballad, in the violence of the night.
I mean, these kind of movies are what today make for the great 80s parodies. Like like South Park will do like, we need a montage, it is montage. It's like that. Yeah. This is what they saw that thought, God, we need to goof on this. Yeah, just like a MacGruber, like how he's playing the saxophone shirtless. Like I could just imagine in this movie here's so much sax solos. It's just great. I think Eddie Money might have. We did check. It wasn't Eddie Money. I thought maybe he'd done the soundtrack on this.
Oh man, I don't know who and then it does get the best bad theme song, which that's like not even just the all time. I think not even just the action genre. So. I guess that's all I have for the introducing it. It's just I don't know where the hell it's set in. I think it's some made-up country.
Right.
They go rescue Ernest Borgnine playing this professor who supposedly has some, I don't know, it's a laser, but it sounds like it's a laser that might be able to create a nuclear weapon. I've never heard of that being possible. And it all is tied to some diamond, right?
Yeah, right.
You focus the laser
you need
through
the diamond.
Yeah. I asked Wesley if it's not even possible. Does a diamond have anything to do with like making a super laser or anything?
Yeah.
He's like, no, it might help you focus it a bit or something like that. So, all right, folks. Well, I think you're going to love this one, and we'll pop in occasionally with a few sarcastic remarks to build upon Brandon Lee's sarcastic remarks, but stay tuned for Laser Mission.
Enjoy.
It's like the check it in the cash commercial. Laser Mission. Oh yeah! Rock out!
In the violence of the night, where you hear the silent scream, he only knows where he is going to. It's like a dream within a dream. His heart beats like a hammer, like the backbeat of a song.
What was he shooting at?
It's just, practice. I mean, you can't just run in and steal a diamond.
You got to zip your vest up first.
Got to zip that vest up, wear the right clothing, dress for success.
May I introduce you to your Master of Ceremony, Ronald Sotheby.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is truly a marvelous occasion for we, a select, privileged few, to witness the unveiling of the most precious and the largest diamond to come from the continent of Africa. Larger than the hope, more spectacular than the color. Measured at 526 carats.
Did someone just whistle?
Yeah, several people did.
The Bubbage diamond.
The Burbage diamond.
Ooh. Okay, that's a cubic zirconia. Played, lady.
That's like one of those crystals in, I don't know, Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Easy.
it's a smoke monster.
Hey, that's more effects than I ever saw in Lost,
Yeah.
man. What the hell?
Laser mission gets to the smoke monster in the first 2 minutes. Lost, it takes us 6 months.
Michael Gold, American. Are you here for pleasure or business, Mr. Gold?
A little bit of both, you might say.
What kind of business do you do?
People management and conduct behavior modification.
That sounds very interesting and dangerous work.
Let's put it this way. I'll always have a job.
Trouble is, are you always able to do the job?
You wouldn't happen to know where I could get a good Cuban cigar, would you?
You Americans, with your sense of humor, it kills me.
Another time, another place.
Turning wheels within a wheel. Only one thing is certain. There's the price tag on every deal. For the mercenary man.
Mind if I sit, Mr. Braun?
Oh, no. It's a free country. Actually, we have found it. Who are you? And how do you know me?
My name is Michael Gold. I represent a group of concerned citizens in the United States. Sir.
Oh.
You're fond of birds.
Yes. Yes, I have an affinity for them. My daughter works. What a strange approach. What do you want, young man?
We want to help you.
The Americans, you mean? And how much are they willing to pay?
You want money?
Americans always seem to think that people want money.
There are other things.
Such as?
Freedom?
Ah, freedom. Your people will keep me locked up for years. And while they pick my brains, the Star Wars program grows. And I will make my contribution to destroy mankind. No, thank you. I want to build, not destroy.
You have special talents and abilities, sir. Your research can't fall into the wrong hands.
It will not. It will be all here.
Exactly. And we want to keep it there.
Are you acquainted with theoretical physics?
No.
I specialized in recess and girls.
Ah, very funny. But you see, I want to stop dreaming about fire from heaven and melting men. Lasers.
In America, you could write your own ticket. I guarantee
it. Then I think we can talk.
I'll take your request back to my employers. I'm sure they'll say yes.
Do not be too long, my boy.
Why?
Old age.
Expect your cooperation, Professor.
Fine.
Oh, Ernest.
That sweater vest.
Yeah.
It was so beautiful.
My arms are so warm, but my torso's so cold.
Can't move. Must fall over into sand.
So sorry to wake you like this, Mr. Gold. You look a little nauseous.
No, I'm fine.
Fine. You're in prison, Tuvarish. The People's Court has found you guilty of crimes against humanity.
I don't remember a trial.
You were asleep. You whispered.
What charges?
Treason, espionage. The death penalty.
Hanging?
Execution is at dawn tomorrow. We will say goodbye there. Unless...
Unless what?
No, you're not the type. Forget I mentioned.
What's the offer?
Television. A life appearance. To tell the world you're a spy working for America.
I don't work for America. No. I work for money.
In a socialist state. A present from the King of Belgium, 1907.
Gallagher would be pissed.
Ruined a good comedy bit.
Yeah. So did they confiscate his shirt? I don't... Maybe they think he'll hang himself?
Oh, made you look. The blade's not really dull. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Because you can look out the window and tell how sharp that blade is.
Yeah, exactly.
You should only be concerned about tomorrow morning. Rest well, Mr. Gold. Ha, they're going to cut off your head, mañana.
Beide Seiten Platz auf. Schaffling nur in der Mitte, auf beide Seiten. Schneller bitte, komm.
Aquí, Yankee. Get back. complete and total failure. You lost Braun. You don't know where he is. You don't know who got him. What didn't you do wrong? I didn't get killed.
Hold it. Just got the dialogue gold. You got lucky, especially considering that this is the first assignment you've had for this office.
You told me to contact Braun, ask him his price to defect, and report back. I did my job. Pay me and let me get the hell out of here? Kiss my... No! You didn't tell me who he was or why he was so important. You people blew this operation from the start.
Braun is perhaps the world's leading expert in laser weaponry, and his presence in the Kavango means that the Soviet bloc is planning some sort of laser mission that could tip the balance of power on the entire African continent.
Why didn't you tell me this before? You still would have... You and me, anytime.
That's enough. We didn't tell you, Michael, because you're a freelancer. Freelancers have a nasty habit, changing sides.
I don't. We don't know that.
He's right. For all we know, you've already shot Braun to the highest bidder.
That didn't happen. Prove it. How?
Bring him back.
Are you insane? That's a suicide mission. I'm a wanted man in Kavango. They want to cut my head off. They got company. Let's say I get him back. What's in it for me? I want more than just a boost in my CIA credit rating.
$1 million.
Too much.
Don't second guess me, damn it. Anybody could have Braun now. He's got a very dangerous mind. We need him under our control or dead.
I like the old man.
You'd like $1 million better. Yeah, and I'd like to be able to sleep nights without worrying about some terrorist group shooting airliners out of the sky with lasers. I'm telling you, I want Braun on a plane to Washington, or I want him on a slab.
I'll do it. But not for you. And not for the money.
Come on, you're only in it for the money.
No. The old man wanted to go to America, and I gave him my word that he would. You're just a government flunky, Calloway. I don't know why I expect you to understand that.
Fair enough. Contact his daughter, Alyssa. She's a doctor of veterinary medicine. She's in Kuwana.
And she's KGB.
And your bosses are G. Gordon Liddy and Bob Newhart, apparently.
G. Gordon Liddy. I need some gold.
You guys really know how to win friends and influence people.
Now, see that? People don't realize it, but in the 80s, if you said that line sarcastically, it was a real insult.
A real zinger?
A real zinger,
See,
man.
I thought he was just giving him a compliment.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
We're approaching the drop zone. Stand by. Hit it!
Por favor.
Aquí.
Attention! You man! What do you just see?
Who fell out of the tree?
Wrong! What do you just see?
Nada, El Capitan.
Correct. What is your name?
Manuel, El Capitan.
Manuel. I remember that name. Where's your sergeant, Manuel?
I am the sergeant.
What will you tell your superiors about all this?
Nada, El Capitan, nada.
Good work. Whose jeep is that?
Ours, we drove.
Whose jeep is that? What jeep? That's the right answer, hmm? You have potential, Manuel. You man, take this off the jeep. Attention! What we gonna do without our jeep?
What jeep, you loco?
I'll take your best room. That would be the presidential suite, 1,000 kwanzas a night. Just Billy Cuban government. When you are gone, maybe you can make some money.
You say he was headed towards Luanda?
See, Comrade Colonel.
See, Comrade Colonel.
He is a great fool. I have a job for you two. And when it is done, I shall pluck out Mikhail Go's eyes with my fingers.
Boy, yes. You're hungry, huh? Stephen, make sure he gets his 25 cc's of penicillin, okay? Okay. I'll check on him tomorrow. Oh.
Miss Braun, I need to talk. I was the last person to see your father before he vanished.
Michael Braun.
At your service. Go ahead, call him. Don't expect him to help you find your father.
Your photographs don't do you justice. Meet me tonight at 9, the Neon's a restaurant. And wash your hands first.
You won't recognize me.
Yeah, I will.
I'm not gonna recognize this gold.
Yes, you will.
What if we touch the wrong hombre?
They're gonna kill him anyway, and we get a reward. You're gonna recognize this gold when you see him.
Uno, dos, tres, vado chingón!
Primera clase, Manuel. Primera clase.
An entry. Inform the colonel at once. Devati. Devati.
man to cover 365 Limpopo Street. Push on! Push on! Caramba! Give me outpost 1.
Base to Outpost 1. Come in, please.
Colonel, Outpost 1 does not answer my transmissions.
I will go there myself.
Muchas gracias, madre.
Número 1.
You idiots! Go to see the professor's apartment! Move! Quickly! Come on, come on!
I just dropped in to say bon appetit.
So, tell me, why should I trust you?
I'm someone who wants to help you find your father.
My father? I think that my father's dead.
That's possible. But I'll find out if you'll help me.
When I want to flirt, I'll tell you.
All right. Alyssa, I'm going to find your father.
That's if they don't kill you first.
That's my problem.
Yeah, well, it's my problem, too, if I help you.
Did he discuss his work with you?
No. We talked about birds and music, life. Never about his work.
Who would he have discussed his work with?
Professor Rice, perhaps? His colleague and his closest friend.
All right. Where do we find this Professor Rice?
We.
We're partners, remember?
Oh. Am I worth 100,000 kwanzas, too?
I never put price tags on women. It's much more fun taking them off.
Some things come off very easily.
Such as?
Such as your head if you don't stick to business.
Let's go find Professor Rice, shall we?
Oh. Such a gentleman.
What happened, Professor?
Professor, please, where's my father?
Lord. Skeleton. Look for. Prawn.
I was right. My father's dead, just like him.
I think your father's alive. And I know just where to look for him. Come on. Come on.
Yes. Just in case you meet a charging rhino?
No, Berettas are only good for killing men.
You drive.
Sorry.
In the violence of the night, where you hear the silent scream, he only knows where he is going to. It's like a dream within a dream. His heart beats like a hammer, like the backbeat of a song, and the fire burns.
Looks like we got company.
And he knows he don't belong, he must be strong. He's a mercenary man. Mercenary man. I'll get with the ring. Yeah, mercenary man. Mercenary man. Yeah, the fire still burns, turning wheels within a wheel.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Now slow down.
I never slow down!
For the mercenary man.
That's way!
Need about an egg?
Alyssa! That way.
This way!
Oh, this way.
Nice shot!
Thank you. Nice driving.
Thanks!
Where'd you learn to drive like that?
Long story. Very long story.
Well, we got nothing but time. heading south, towards your father, away from this country.
I don't suppose there's time to change clothes, huh?
No, they'll have our apartment staked out.
Let me ask you something. Do all your dates wind up like this?
We should reach the border by dawn.
Just what I thought.
Behold my prize. You see its beauty.
Like all of your trophies, another monument to bloodshed.
Not so. You too have one of my prizes. And I took you without bloodshed.
I am sorry to spoil your record.
Bloodshed has been your life's work as well. Just more sophisticated.
I have put that life behind me.
You will do what I tell you.
If I would not work for the Russians, what makes you think I would work for you?
I don't give you other choice.
I would rather die.
Die? Professor, come, I show you something. Before you kill yourself, think of this room and your daughter in it.
What kind of monster are you?
I'm not a monster. That's just my FX studio.
Yeah.
I want to see how your daughter looks in it.
He was the first owner of Spencer's. That was a Spencer's before it actually went out to the malls, I guess.
Yeah. Trial run.
He also has a pair of fuzzy handcuffs.
Then he's like, no, we need to put more nudie posters in there.
Pleasant dreams?
Not really.
You were asleep for a couple hours. We're almost there.
There where?
The border to Namibia, where your father is.
What makes you so sure?
Remember what Rice said before he died?
Look for broad skeleton.
Right. And just south of here is the most miserable, burning, parched stretch of God-forsaken desert in the world. The natives call it Skeleton Coast.
You always take me to such fun places.
You ignorant slut.
They're gonna see us coming.
Yes. And they'll have been warned about us.
Well, isn't there any other way across?
Not unless we can fly.
What about if we wait until nightfall and then hit them?
Clock's running out. There's no time. You drive. neighborhood. Your father talked about it on a map.
How far is it from here?
It's about 400 miles, give or take a few.
Give or take a few.
Come on.
Glad I wore my heels. So what's for dinner?
Sand.
Actually, you're looking pretty good today.
You know, your sense of timing is terrible.
I didn't mean it as a man doll, I meant it as a meal.
Oh. Well, you're too tired to try and kill me anyway.
This is true.
Can I ask you a personal question?
We'll be dead by morning. Sure.
You carry a gun, and you're not afraid to use it. You can outdrive the best of them.
Would you just get to the personal question?
Who are you, and who are you working for?
I'm Alyssa Braun. Who do you think I am? I'm hot, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm thirsty, and I'm walking around in these high heels all day, and I have blisters on my feet. And quit asking me such stupid questions, all right? And let me tell you something else, Buster. You're not my idea of a dream date.
We will head south, so that Comrade Eckert and his men can do what they do best. Remember, whoever brings me Mikhail Gold gets the reward. The woman goes to you, Eckert, regardless.
It'll be a pleasure, comrade. Hello. Hey, my hands are empty. We come as friends, not foes.
We're just
I know you are.
How do you know?
News travels fast, even in the desert. I hear there's a certain Mr. Eckhart and some of his friends are real anxious to talk to you. So much so that he's willing to pay a price.
Well, if you know all that, then you know that we need your help.
We'll pay you. We'll do anything.
Hold on there, Missy. I don't fancy having anything to do with Mr. Eckhart. I do quite well scratching for diamonds out here.
Well, then you'll help us?
If you just help us get to a civilized area.
We'll sleep on that tonight. We're quite safe for now. We'll talk in the morning.
Michael? Sorry for losing my temper earlier.
It's all right.
Where's the miner? I thought he said that he was going to help us.
He helped you already, and I just don't know about it.
think it's safe? Hey, listen. I'm sorry for being so difficult earlier. It's just that I'm scared and I'm worried about the professor and...
You mean your father, right?
Yeah, my father. Look, I'm trying to apologize. What do you want me to do? Get down on my knees?
That would be nice. Let's get out of here.
This is like a nightmare.
Well, at least we're out of danger now. Damn it! Where's the horse? You want to give me a hand here? Help me find a horse.
Well, exactly how would you like me to do that?
This is not my day.
Well, look at it this way. Things could be worse. At least we're in this together.
You know, somehow I failed to find that reassuring.
Do you think he's one of them?
Sometimes you sure ask stupid questions. I want you to keep going towards that horizon.
Yeah, but what
Just
about...
go.
But...
Go. All right, who do you work for? I dare you to do that again. Now, you were about to tell me who you work for.
Eckhart. Dieter Eckhart.
All right. Who is he?
Very dangerous man. Hunter, tracker, soldier of fortune. You name it, he buys, sells, trades.
Where do I find this Eckhart?
He comes from little Austria, a place called Swakop. Ask anyone.
Hey, Gold! I got the horse!
I knew our luck was going to change. What are you doing?
I'm helping you!
Let's get out of here. Beat him and park him around the corner.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you.
Lady, what can I do for you?
Well, my wife and I were thinking of going on a safari.
What a splendid idea.
We were wondering if you could recommend a guide for us.
Not out of hand, but I will find one.
Well, what about that guy that, what was his name? What?
Eckhart?
Yes.
Oh, no. Eckhart, he has retired.
Oh.
I'll go tonight and see what I can find under cover of darkness.
And until then?
Hello? My wife and I have been on the road for some time. How long would it take you to have a suit pressed? Yeah, a dress as well. 3 hours? Could you make that 5 hours? Thanks.
Come in. The door's open. Thank you.
Which room? Which room? Tell me! Listen, come, get up!
Alyssa?
This is gonna be easy.
Yes?
Hi, love.
Where are you? I've been worried.
I'm about 20 miles out of town. Listen, I've got good news about Kalishnikov.
What about Kalishnikov?
He's dead.
You killed him?
With pleasure. Why don't you head for Edcart's, and I'll meet you back at the hotel after I've cleaned up.
Yeah, I'll see you then. Listen,
I love you too. Who was I?
Superb, my dear. To be killed, like you said, with honor, is indeed a pleasure. I shall repay in kind.
Good morning. You came to rescue me? One dinosaur chasing another, eh?
I suppose that's why we're here?
The diamond and my skill have brought us all together, yes.
I did my homework on your blueprint of the laser weapon system.
My compliments on your detective ability.
They brought me where I am today.
You see, with the Virbeck diamond and my laser, I can create a nuclear weapon. The combination of the two makes my knowledge invaluable to the one who controls its forces.
Dieter Eckhart?
I'm not sure. But whoever uses it can start
World War III. Mr. Gold, at last we meet. I'd love to shake hands. I've been studying you during the last few days. You'll be fun to play with. You better do better than your boys in the desert. I promise. I think you know my partner, don't you? I heard you were dead.
You trusted a woman.
You fool. My dear professor, I'm sad, but I must inform you that your most lovely daughter is now in our hands. This makes your continued cooperation essential. Take the girl to the mine and close-up shop. I'll join you later.
And leave you with Braun and the diamonds.
This trust is a very dangerous thing in a partnership. Take it.
Goodbye, Michael.
We have a tradition, Mr. Gold. I never kill an intruder before giving him a sporting chance. I knew you would appreciate that room.
I prefer not being added to your list of trophies.
I deal in people and their vices. The need for power.
By people and power, you mean slaves.
My friend, you have always the right answer. I know exactly what you are thinking. You want me to stop rescuing that girl, right?
I intend to kill you and rescue the professor and the girl.
Just got the wind knocked out of me.
He's lucky. Well, I guess he got the point.
How'd they miss that one? Oh, yeah. And then there's just a ninja hanging out. Guy from Karate Kid.
Just hanging out in the shadows.
Oh
my God.
Ouch. Do you, when that happens, is your back broken, or do you know what's going on?
It's called the back breaker, so I would only assume that it is.
You would think that would be, you know,
Yeah.
if there was anything be truth in advertising.
Do you know where the mine is?
I think so.
Come on.
Marquita Roberta, you must not be doing this. We must help the Yankee, or we all will be killed.
Manuel, I have a plan.
You two, come with me.
Fred! Fred! Have you planted the dynamite in the mine?
As you order.
Good. Now, gather the slaves, put them in the mine, seal it up for good. We're leaving soon. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, I'm told.
Not this girl.
Suppose your friend is Michael Gove.
I suppose.
It's time to make new friends. Since he's been dead for almost an hour. I like deadly woman. I like breaking them.
What does it mean?
They said they were closing up shop.
And killing the witnesses? Schweinhund.
Professor.
I have my daughter down there.
Go, man. Well, this is no way for a woman to act. I will take care of you.
Sтой, голубчик.
Shot, you biomac! Come on! Let's get out of here!
You idiot.
Your sense of timing is impeccable. It's just one of the many things I like about you.
I got something else you're gonna like.
I'll take care of our little Russian friend here.
Amigos!
Alto, alto!
Amigos!
Amigos, amigos!
Can't be bitten by a woman! Come on, come on, come on! Roberta, you must not be doing this! Vamos. Mexican standoff, huh?
Shut up! Go! Go!
Americans. Like in the movies. You kill me with your stupid...
I knew you could do it.
You did?
Didn't you?
I never really gave it much thought.
You mean you risked hitting me?
Professor, where are you going?
The Africans say my daughter is in the shack. Where's the shack?
You go secure the vehicle. I'll take care of your daughter.
Secure the vehicle.
It was nothing.
Oh, wait, wait. You are pointing that the wrong way.
Who are you?
Have you been out in the sun too long, my boy? You know who I am.
No, not you. The two behind you.
Oh, they are my two amigos. They stole our vehicle, and they almost ran me over. But there is my daughter.
I thought she was your daughter.
That is not my Liebchen. I've never seen her before in my life.
Let's just say I'm your guardian angel sent to look after you.
Prentice sent you? That dirty, no-good son of a... And who are you guys?
This is Michael Gold.
See, Michael Gold. I am Michael Gold.
Oh.
How do you do, Michael Gold?
I was the agency's insurance policy.
Okay, but I owe you Let's get out of here.
Liebchen! My little Liebchen! My little Liebchen!
Appears you pulled it off, Gold.
Well done, Zephyr.
Zephyr?
You two haven't been formally introduced then.
Oh, no, we've met, but we're only now getting to know each other. When do I get paid?
When do we get paid?
Well, the good news is that the money's been deposited as usual. The bad news is that the both of you have to split it.
We are in a hurry to talk to the professor. You can organize yourself some transport, can't you?
At first, Michael, I want to thank you for all that you have done.
A pleasure, sir. I shall see you again.
They're stealing the helicopter? I mean,
Yeah, let's run toward a helicopter. Clearly they don't know
they
how to fly.
actually did that too. It looks like the actors did that. No stuntmen for this one. We could kill somebody. I totally wanted to just fly into a hell. We're all gonna die in the desert. We don't have a ride out of here.
Oh, you take me to such wonderful places.
Good old Zephyr. That's her real name, Zephyr. Oh my gosh. Code name Zephyr. I'm like, crash, come on.
What about Prentice and the other fellow?
I think they can find their own transport.
Yep.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, this is the best death ever.
That's.
Oh
my God. Never mind that might kill all of you too.
You go flying out.
I'm going to drive into a brick wall in a convertible. Nothing bad can happen.
Yeah, at least have them like shook on Star Trek. They'd be like, oh crap, somebody just hit us. Oh yeah. And Bo Derek is his daughter.
Do you have the diamond?
That depends on who's asking.
Well, whoever has it will have a strong bargaining position.
I got it.
But who's the rightful owner?
You're looking at him.
in the violence of the night, where you hear the siren scream. He only knows where he is going to. It's like a dream within a dream. His heart beats like a hammer, like the backbeat of a song, and the fire burns within him, and he knows he don't belong, he must be strong. He's a mercenary man, mercenary man, mercenary man, mercenary man. Yeah, mercenary man, mercenary, mercenary man, mercenary man, mercenary man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the fire still burns, turning wheels within a wheel. Only one thing is certain, there's the price tag on every deal for the mercenary man. Mercenary man, mercenary man, yeah, mercenary man,
And the Oscar goes to Laser Mission.
Laser Mission. Yes, Brandon Lee steps forward. Well, I got to say, I mean, this is probably a bad thing to say, but we know he was killed on the set of The Crow, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
the curse.
If it had happened on this set, which I'm surprised it didn't, with all the bullets flying. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the show. It looks like a very unsafe set to me. You know, probably people would have gone, oh yeah. Oh well. After you see The Crow and you realize he died making that movie, you're like, dang, he could have done something. I think. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
he was good.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite movies.
But you know, when you're starting out, you just try to.
Yeah.
I really think he was just trying to channel Schwarzenegger or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah, you take any gig you can get,
right?
As long as it's respectable, even if it isn't.
Even if it isn't, you just got
a paycheck.
So. Jack Nicholson said that to somebody once, like who was some female actress who was taking too long, like turning down a lot of scripts, and he's like, "Hey, actors act, you know, you just gotta get out there and do it, you know, even if it's not the best material." So, yeah, I don't know if there's anything more to say about this. It's not a profound movie. It does have the classic bad guy who will not stay dead, which that of course lingered on into the 90s, and you occasionally still see a horror movie where you know, that guy, you got to kill him 5 times. But it's really amazing how inept anybody is at killing. I mean, Brandon Lee's pretty good when he's just strafing everyone, but like there's on both sides, there's times where they just let the other person. Like at one point, the guy uncuffs Brandon Lee and is like, "Hey, you know, I don't just shoot people. I like to give him a sporting chance."
Yeah.
And then he really does. And he waits till Brandon Lee punches him in the face or something. It's like, dude, did you have a? And then he starts running away.
Right.
And occasionally Brandon Lee catches up and he beats the crap out of him. And then he runs away further. I'm like, is there any plan here where you like put this guy down, or is it just?
Oh no, it's like yeah, it's like from Austin Powers. I could kill you right now, but instead I'm going to explain my whole plan. To you, just, you know.
Right. And he goes,
just shoot him, Dad. Just. Here's a gun, shoot him.
Take him out now. Yeah, but that guy, you know, he was pretty cracked, man. And he was also the villain. The thing I liked about that villain, and I can't remember his name right now, but he was the low talker. I really thought, is the audio portions missing over part of this movie?
Me too. I turned the speaker. You know.
But I think he just like has like certain things. He was doing a dramatic, really low reading of it. So that's. So somebody outdid Brandon Lee, and at least you heard Brandon Lee's lines there. All right, well, I think we've done all we can with this.
I think so. Thanks for having us back into your homes.
Nothing to do now but go and track down that R-rated copy of the movie and get the full experience. Those 8 or 9 curse words we cut out.
Yeah, and
the wet T-shirt.
The wet T-shirt scene. Just can't show that on JCTV, folks.
Sorry, but Roberta does have a wet T-shirt moment, and it is then that Manuel realizes that she is a woman.
Yes. You know, officer.
It's like you didn't realize. I mean, you might have been dumb enough not to realize it before. So. All right, folks. Well, thanks, and we'll see you next month.